about obviously you suffering from autism and how the arts and music in general has really helped you through that journey as well. Tell us a little bit about that, Liam, and how obviously you've used this as a coping mechanism for it.
Yeah, so I mean, it's my hyper. I guess it's my hyper focus. Like, I can't stop thinking about it when I'm at work, when I'm out with my friends. It's music is something that's constantly on my mind because trying to find a way to put it. Like, it stimulates me. Like, it's something that I obviously casually enjoy doing, but it's something that, you know, puts me down as well. Say like I've had a rough day at work, I'll come home and instantly start making tunes. And then as soon as I start, like I say, it stimulated me to the point where I kind of just forget about it, sort of thing. Um, However, though, like I do have my downsides of it. Like even with the collab thing we were talking about earlier, like I know what I want to do, and then when something interrupts that, I find it really, really hard. Yeah, because it goes against my original vision of the project, the tune, what have you. So it has been quite hard to break out of that and start collabing with people. Like,
Yeah.
there was one collab that I was doing where, so like what we did is I sent him stems, he sent me stems, we make two tunes, sort of thing. And he was sending me ideas back, and they weren't sitting right with me. They weren't reaching what I could see that tune to be. And as much as I get it, totally get it, and we'll work towards that. It was it was frustrating, but in a way that I knew it was like, Liam, you know, bear with, sort of thing. But it does have its downsides like that, where uh I like to be in control of my creativity, sort
Yeah.
of thing. And when that gets interrupted, it can be hard for me. And I think what I'll need people to realize with that sometimes is, like, you know, as much as it's like, well, first of all, it's not an excuse, it's an explanation. And thirdly, as well, it's like, it's just, you know, I'm not trying to be nasty. It's just something that's like proper up here with it all. Um, but yeah, it helps and it doesn't sometimes, but not in a sense where it's ruining my life. But yeah.
Did you find when you were growing up until you was writing music that it was like kind of, let me rephrase that. Did you find that when you started writing music, it was almost a real good trigger, if you will, I can't find the word for it, to
Yeah.
actually help with that? So up until that point, which you kind of a little bit all over the place, and then music kind
Yeah.
of was a turning point for you to kind of help you to control it?
Yeah, music provided me a focus in life, sort of thing. Something to be excited about, something to be thinking about, and something some like it's just something that I can always latch onto when things are hard for me. Like, with what life brings up, like, say I lose a job or something like that, or, you know, things are a bit down in the dumps. I can always, you know, look back and go, well, at least I've always got music to fall back to. I'm not going, oh well, I've got nothing to do now, I'm just gonna wallow. Like, it's
Yeah.
something that'll always provide me stimulation and fun, I guess,
Yeah.
really, yeah.
I think that really is the key to life, though. I mean, not obviously just for symptoms like having autism, but key to life is finding your thing, isn't it? Finding an interest,
Absolutely.
finding an hobby. I mean, the majority of people that I speak to who don't really have something, a hobby or something that they're diving into interest-wise, they generally
Yeah,
do suffer a lot more with depression and things like that as well. For the most, I mean, I know
yeah,
everybody gets it, but other things like that, and yeah, it can definitely help to make it. I mean, obviously, music's a great one
yeah,
because you get experiences from it. Like we've been talking about crazy gigs around the world and things like that, and
yeah,
obviously releasing music, and you're part of a community as well, which definitely has a plus side to it, isn't
100.
it? The music community.
I think in relation to what you're saying there, something I have, a piece of advice I have for people that want to get into like a hobby, whether it be music or something like that, is that there seems to be this sort of mindset around these creative aspects. And when you start it, you have to make a career out of it. That's it. Like, people need to remember that if you want to go make tunes just because it's a bit of downtime and you have a laugh of it, it's fine. Go do it. If it makes you feel good and it's bringing less stress into your life just because it's something fun to do, go do it. Not everything has to be a business venture. Not everything has to be monetized. Like, if you're having a laugh of it and it's making you feel good, go do it. Maybe something will happen down the line.
So let's talk about this dirt